Almost everyone at least one point in their lives remembers playing with some of these tiny little blocks, Legos. They were the most captivating little toys. With even just a handful of them, you can create tons of different structures. Although they may just seem like childish toys, they actually teach us one of the most important life lessons, and the one that we'll be discussing today: relationships and connecting with others. Legos are again extremely captivating toys. If you have even just a few, the possibilities of what you could build are endless. However, in order to keep building and growing whatever structure you choose, you need a solid foundation and base of blocks. We all connect with others on a daily basis through emails, texts, phone calls, FaceTime, and in person. But Legos teach us that each individual is interdependent on the next one for success. In other words, you need to keep connecting with others to build your own success. But we must know how to build the best, fruitful connections, because one block in the wrong place can ruin a perfectly good castle. This is the exact complexity that leaders understand. They get that connecting and creating relationships with others is pivotal for success, and they work to positively develop them. When it comes to connecting, there are 3 leadership categories: Connectional Value, Connectional Ability, and Connectional Failures. Connectional Value is the first step to becoming a better, more modern, and motivated leader. You must realize that today's leaders partner with people, and that your relationships are more important than your position. Just like every block has a place in a structure, every person has a place in your chapter, organization, or wherever. Being a leader means treating your members with respect and dignity rather than ignoring them or bossing them around. This is done by understanding the world through their perspective as a member of your organization and learning what they deal with on a regular basis. When you make a connection, it leads to a foundation upon which you can build, just like how you need 2 Legos to start building a tower. Another aspect of connectional value includes creating a spirit of unity in your organization. Creating the end goal of a Lego tower is best done when you look at the bigger picture instead of each individual block. If your chapter is not unified, it prevents you from succeeding in reaching your goals. Communication and building those relationships to get everyone unified is key. The second aspect of connecting with others is connectional ability. Legos don't connect by themselves. They need you to connect them, just like how building relationships requires you to put in effort. Relationships are intentional, designed, and built. Specifically, they're built on trust. When others trust you, they're more likely to listen to what you have to say, and this will impact you in a positive way. Sometimes you need to take a Lego or 2 and switch them around to make them make more sense in your structure, and that's okay too. The last aspect of connecting is connectional failures, and within this there are 3 different types: misplaced Legos, forced Legos, and isolated Legos. If you misplace a block in your design, the entire structure can be off. Similarly, if you misplace someone in an organization like your chapter, they can be unproductive or lonely and feel extremely disengaged. Forced bricks happen when someone is forced into a position that doesn't work well for them. This often occurs in positions of leadership. You can't just force a Lego to be somewhere it can't be. It'll ruin your design. It throws off the balance of the organization and prohibits growth. And lastly, we have unorganized Legos. This is where everyone is obviously disorganized in an organization. To prevent this from happening, you need to start with a plan in mind to foster positive connections among people and take time to organize everyone into their right places. Similarly, you need to plan out your design before you start building, or there's a high chance that your structure will be off. Now, leaders often get so caught up in everything else that happens around us and getting things done that we forget about people, connecting, and building relationships. But it's the relationships that truly get us places, both in the business world and out. Yeah, there is tremendous value in plans, but the strength of us and our organization comes from the people in it. And by connecting each and every Lego, we get a perfectly harmonious structure.